What is happening, guys? Matt Martinez back again. You know where we are, so let's get into it. So, guys, I'm touching base with respect to this particular one, which is from, obviously, again, I'm mentioning Parfums de Marly, Parfums de Marly. Je pense en français, c'est comme ça. Checking this one out, guys. This is, as you can see, Herod. Now, this is a decant again. Got from when I purchased my Pegasus. I'm wearing Pegasus today, guys, and I want to say the sillage on Pegasus is crazy. Today in the UK is pretty, how can I say, damp, dreary, grey. Pegasus, I wear it in the car. Non-stop sillage, just like it's its own air freshener. I'm wearing this now, I went to the stores. Even now, I've worn this, I've sprayed it on this morning, probably around about 11 o'clock or so. It's nearly, roughly about 3:30. Still can smell it on clothes, still can smell it on skin. Fantastic fragrance, guys. I would highly recommend it if you're into Parfums de Marly. Definitely go and check out Pegasus if you've not done already. One thing I'm going to say about these fragrances, guys, that one specifically costs around about £200 for the 125ml in Selfridges in the UK. Now, for me, I would say that is a lot of money for a fragrance. If you're not really into fragrances, I wouldn't necessarily go straight into that particular house. I would say take your time. If you're not sure, I'd probably say stay with Leighton in the first instance. But what I'm going to say, guys, is that realistically, those sort of fragrances for me are probably going to have it for a few years. It's not going to be, what's going on with this camera? Crazy. It's not going to be something that I'm going to just have literally, every 5 minutes I'm going to spray in it. I wouldn't wear it too casually because it's quite an expensive fragrance. But at the same time, really enjoying it again. So probably wear that more on maybe a club night, colder days. Pegasus, I think, might be a little bit too much in the summertime, but it's definitely something you can wear in the evenings if it is summer. But autumn now, wow, this aperture's going crazy. Oof. But definitely, guys, in the evenings, it's one of those fragrances which I think is fantastic. And again, I've been wearing this all day, cold weather fragrance. And now, guys, again, this one, Herod. So again, as you can see it from there. We've got the decant in there. Ultimately, guys, for me, I don't know if I can justify £200 on this particular fragrance. £160 from Selfridges for the, I understand it's the 75ml. Personally, to me, to be honest, guys, I know people talk about, buy them online, it's cheaper and stuff like that. But to be honest, I know there are a lot of fakes out there. And personally, I'm willing to spend a little bit more to make sure it's a genuine product, because that's sort of the risk. There's certain type of fragrances that maybe I don't mind. If I went to, I don't know, perfume shop in the UK, for example, buy that online or from Boots, wherever else like that. And again, maybe it's Chanel or maybe it's something like Dolce & Gabbana, for instance. That's a different caliber of fragrance. But when you're spending £200 or £170, whatever it may be, even more than £200 on a fragrance, I would not recommend personally going to some of these sort of like far out niche sites to try and find that sort of fragrance and think you're getting a discount, because a lot of the times, guys, again, there are fakes out there, and they know that people who want to have the feeling of the right thing will spend that extra money. But unfortunately, then they find out actually it's a fake and there's not really much they can do. For me, guys, in respect to this particular fragrance, Herod, everyone keeps talking about this sort of, again, Tobacco Vanille vibe from Tom Ford, Pure Havane from Terry Mugler. And again, I've mentioned before about obviously some of these other tobacco, pipe smoke, cherry sort of vanilla type of fragrances that have come out. For me, guys, I don't know. You tell me this. If you have this in one in your collection from Herod, what do you think in respect of the projection? Performance, I've got it on skin here. I can still smell it, but it doesn't seem to really pop off skin. It doesn't really seem to give me much of a, how could I say, can't comment really on sillage because, again, it's just a very little decant. But at the same time, the projection doesn't really seem to be there for me. Maybe performance-wise, yes, it might be 8 hours, but it's very much on skin. It doesn't really seem to be giving me much by way of, how could I say, really just even knowing the fragrance is there. It seems to be coming a skin scent. So I don't know if I was going to get one. Maybe I'd just stay with the 75ml and keep it to like £160. But at the same time, if I really want to go all out, know I'm going to have it for a long time, then yes, I'll probably buy the £200 worth bottle, which is 125ml. However, again, I'm just struggling to really get to grips with this fragrance. I know some of you guys have said that you enjoy it. It's such a nice, cooling, vanilla pipe smoke type of fragrance. But for me, I can't pick up on it. I just can't see the projection. At least I know with Leighton it projects. At least I know with Pegasus it projects. I can smell it. I can smell the sillage. It's wafting off clothes easily 8-12 hours. But for some reason, this one, since I sprayed it on skin, it doesn't really seem to project off the skin. It just seems to sort of linger more as a skin scent. Yes, you do get a vanilla vibe. Yes, you do get this type of cherry, tobacco or cigar leaf type of smell. But beyond that, I don't believe it's worth £200 from what I'm smelling. Bottle looks fantastic in that sort of chrome sort of look, but at the same time, can't justify for £200. So you guys let me know down below in the comments down below what are your thoughts on Herod. Have you checked it out? I know I see loads of YouTubers talk about this one all the time. And the reason why I want to talk about it again is just giving my perspective. I don't really believe everything that I hear sometimes with some of these YouTubers. I'm going to say that again, but at the same time, I'm just giving my honest opinion. Let me know down below, guys, in respect of the comments. Again, if this saves you some time, some money, please do not forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And I need to get this aperture sorted out because this aperture is going crazy. Don't know why. Hopefully see you guys in the next video. Ciao.